Is off the second base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you know, guys, sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. I mean, if the pitcher can't get this thing, you figure it's going to take a superhuman effort by anybody else behind the mound to make a play. And this one's going to go down as an infield single.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And he doesn't look like the same reliever here in his third inning of work. Looking a little worse for wear out there.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Adam Warren will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Adam Warren.
Into the box now, number 17, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Slapped the other way, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
In now, Tim Beckham. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a throw over to third. And the runner back in standing. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Struck him out, and the potential go-ahead run is left stranded at third. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Nick Franklin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 2, Nick Franklin.
Didi Gregorius comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Here's Chris Carter now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
The tag gets one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, back to the drawing board. This will take care of that potential winning run at first base, and we're now an out away from playing on even further in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Hanging. Matt Duffy steps in to begin the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman
Brad Miller will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains 2-2. Brett Gardner is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Greg Bird digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Matt Holliday will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nick Franklin is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
The catcher, number 2, Nick Franklin.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
2 straight strikeouts to end the last half inning. Now 2 more to start this one. He's really had these guys looking lost up there.
And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Judd under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Now here's the pitch. Ruben Tejada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd will stand in. He flew out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, the party might be over.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didi Gregorius comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And you know what? You're just asking for things like this to happen when you play a guy out of position, especially if you're going to put him behind the plate. They're going to rule this a pass ball.
Hit hard to the right side. Beckham ranges to his left. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting,
Chris Carter comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Austin Romine will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
27, Austin Romine.
On the ground to third. Longoria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Score remains. Austin Romine will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Colby Rasmus steps in to begin the inning.
Austin Romine.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Number 17 steps in now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Bird. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Tim Beckham ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Jacoby Ellsbury is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And that's in there for strike 1. This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away. Brett Gardner will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Beckham fields it cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier over to his right. And that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Matt Duffy is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Tampa Bay. Shortstop.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number one. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Fastball called for strike two.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman,
Brad Miller will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Matt Holliday is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Matt Holliday.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez stands in.